fell to Leah Jansen in the semifinals yesterday. But we're going to get started here with Kaitlyn Christian serving to Kiora Kunimoto. That one sails long. Nice ball by Kiora. Kiora's got a very unique take back in her ground strokes, both forehand and backhand. It, I think, creates a lot of leverage in her ground strokes. She takes it very high when she hits the ball. Very unique style. But very effective. She finds herself up early here, 2-0. That one finds the net. She had a chance yesterday in the semifinals to potentially win that second game. I'll tell you more about that in a second. She fought back hard, got back to down 9-10, and actually had what it looked like a shot that hit the line that was called out. That would have been 10-10, but she didn't challenge it and ultimately lost that second game 11-9. So she finds herself here in the bronze medal match. Well, it's just a beautiful backhand rip right down the line, coming right at the broadcast booth. If she gets the ball here, back up 2-1, looking very solid here early this match. Beautiful ATP. That was a, I won't say an easy ATP, but it was well wide of the court when she struck it, which gave her a lot of room to work with, and she did not miss. Wide. Kaitlyn Christian, her career record is 118-51, which is almost a 700 win percentage, which is tremendous, one of the top ones in the sport, which is why she's the #1 seed here and the #3 seed in the world. She's playing for just a couple of years now, but she's racked up a lot of games, a lot of wins, and a lot of medals. In the U.S. alone, she medaled. She had 2 gold medals last year. Or I should say she's had 2 gold medals in about the last year. She had one in December of 24 and then one last summer in Vegas. So she's had a couple of golds on the U.S. soil. Nice passing shot there by Kiora to get the ball back. Kaitlyn put a couple of points up there, so now it's 3-3. Kiora's career record is 17-11, which is, she's only been on tour for about a year, so she's had 28 matches and won 17, but her win percentage, I would say the last half of those has gone up and up and up as she's going later in these draws, including the semifinals here. Interestingly, out of those games, 5 of those games have been against Brooke Buckner alone. She's 1-4 against Brooke Buckner. She almost beat her last week at the Masters, taking her to 3, but she knocked on the door and actually kicked it open at this tournament, taking her down in 3 games. She's got a 4-3 lead here. Oh, great drop shot there by KK that gets her to the kitchen, and she wins that point. Nice job there by Kiora. Kiora actually in December, she had at a challenger event, she took 2 golds in singles and mixed doubles, and she took a silver in doubles, and that's quite a feat. Those challenger level events are really tough to play in, and she took 2 golds and a silver in one event at the age of 17. So she's going to be a problem for a lot of players here on the tour. She's only 17, from Hawaii. Ton of upside to her game. She's made a lot of progress in just really less than a year of playing. She's made all this progress, so she's going to be a big problem on tour. Problem in a good way, I should say. Well, that's just a beautiful passing shot by Kaitlyn Christian. Certainly Kaitlyn would have done a lot of studying on Kiora probably before this match to understand some of her tendencies and how she's gotten this far in the draw, and I'm sure Kiora's very familiar with Kaitlyn's game as well.
4-4. Point.
Another nice approach there by Kaitlyn. Now up 5-4.
5-4. Point.
Really nice slice drop volley there that is very effective on these courts. They don't bounce quite as high as, say, outside, so
6-4.
any of those slice shots are a little bit more effective indoors. Back in play here with Kaitlyn Christian serving up 7-4 to Kiora Kunimoto in this bronze medal match. That's a beautiful two-hand finish there by Kiora. She's got a really good one. She'll get the ball back here, but trailing by 3 after the timeout. She gets a quick side out, so see if she can
4-7.
get some points out of this. And she does. A service return error by Kaitlyn Christian, and now she's only down by 2.
5-7. Side out.
She had a short ball to attack there, but she finds the top of the net. She feels frustrated by that one. She did get one and
7-5.
go back and defend here against Kaitlyn serve. That was really good by KK there. She put it deep in the corner. Kiora did a nice job getting it back almost right in the sideline, but Kaitlyn did a good job anticipating, covering it, and having a lot of court to work with to put that volley away, and she does so.
8-5.
I think Kiora gave that serve a second look. Wasn't quite sure if it was in, but she played the ball, didn't challenge it, and now she finds herself down 4 points here. 2 points from the first game here for Kaitlyn. That one sails wide, and this game's getting away from Kiora a little bit. First game. And a net cord goes over for Kaitlyn, and that does it for game 1 here with Kaitlyn Christian taking it 11-5 over Kiora Kunimoto. So we'll see if Kiora can regroup on the bench there and come back with kind of some fresh effort here for game 2. We're going to take a quick break and be back here shortly with game 2 of this Bronze Indoor National Championships. We're coming to you from the Carvana Grandstand Court, featuring all the bronze medal matches today, and we have Kaitlyn Christian taking game 1 there from Kiora Kunimoto 11-5 in pretty impressive fashion there towards the end. The winner of this match will get the bronze medal. They'll also get the coveted 600 Carvana Tour points, which come with this match. The loser of this match will get 400. So there's a 200-point difference between the winner and loser of this match, which does matter in the standings. It does matter in the seeding you go into future tournaments. So there's a lot to play for here for these two gals.
Side out.
It also would represent the first medal on the PPA Tour for Kiora. She's won in the challenger level, but not at the major level. So a big thing for her to get that first medal. That is just
Side
well
out.
played by Kiora. She was pushed deep into the corner and hit a beautiful roll fall. You'll see it here again. Behind Kaitlyn Christian, that got her head in that
0-0.
point. That was just tremendous by Kiora.
Side out.
Serve slightly long. So we're still scoreless here in game 2 after a couple of side outs.
0-0.
Beautiful shot there by Kiora. She seems to be finding it here in the second game. Just a beautiful roll. Cross-court roll shot that was unretrievable by Kaitlyn.
0-0.
Nice put away there by Kiora. She gets the first point of the second game. She looks confident here early in game 2.
1-0.
Another one of those
Point.
cross-court roll shots. She does a great job with those rolls. She has it on both the forehand and the backhand. Looking at Kiora, this is her first pro main draw chance to get a medal. As I mentioned earlier, she has won medals on the Challenger Tour and the Raleigh event. She won 2 golds and a silver, but first time at the pro main draw level. That's just too good by KK, and Kiora acknowledges it with a paddle tap. I think Kaitlyn probably realizes that Kiora has raised her level here in game 2. She's hitting cleaner, very effective with those rolls on both sides, roll shots.
0-2. Point.
Not sure that was kind of a rough bounce there, but Kaitlyn Christian, she did get 6 medals last year, 3 golds, 3 silvers. She has, I think, in her career 17 medals, so 6 of those came last year. She's had them in both singles and doubles. I think she's known more initially as a singles player, but she's got the podium in doubles matches as well, so good for her.
2-2.
Back to the match. We're 2-2 here.
Point.
Goes a little bit wide. Good to see the other players supporting these pros out here. You have Adam Harvey behind Kiora's bench, and you have Emma Nelson, who's been
3-2.
behind Kaitlyn Christian's bench. I know the last few matches here.
Point.
Too good from Kaitlyn Christian. I know both of those players were warming up. Adam was warming up Kiora, and Emma Nelson was warming up Kaitlyn Christian. But Kaitlyn's taking a nice run here to take a 4-2 lead, and Kiora's going to take a timeout to stop that, stop that momentum. So, and Kaitlyn Christian has rattled off 4 points before that timeout by Kiora, and now Kaitlyn's going to try to extend that lead on serve. Again, those roll shots by Kiora are top-notch, and she's finding either outright winners or errors from Kaitlyn when she hits them. So
2-4.
see if she keeps going with that shot.
Side out.
She's probably spent some time on those shots with Adam Harvey, who has very similar roll shots on her bench, both backhand and forehand. So
4-2.
those are very effective in singles. That one goes wide.
Point.
Now it's 5-2, and
5-2.
Kiora's got to put up a last stand here to stem the tide from Kaitlyn winning this match.
Point.
Kaitlyn certainly is coming to the kitchen line regularly and making Kiora pass her. She couldn't do it that time. She does their beautiful cross-court roll shot by Kiora to get the ball back here. See if she can string some points together on her serve.
2-6. Side out.
That one's just barely wide on the sideline there. After that 2-0 start by Kiora, it's been 6 straight by Kaitlyn Christian.
6-2. Point.
Again, Kaitlyn is getting to the net frequently, and she's winning a higher and higher rate of those points when she gets to the kitchen line with
7-2.
a great volley she can hit.
Point.
Kaitlyn Christian calls that one out, and Kiora gave it a good look.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge.
And she's going to challenge that one. It was certainly hard to see from where we were whether or not it was in or out, but we're going to have our first video replay challenge of this match.
After review, the rally to return, the ball was in.
And the ball was in, so good job by Kiora. That ball was ways away. Kaitlyn puts her hand up and apologizes, but those are tight balls to call, and
Time in.
gets Kiora the ball back here, down
2-7.
2-7.
Point.
Kaitlyn apologizes with one that goes over the baseline, and Kiora gets a nice point out of that. Sometimes just those one little overturned call can give a player some momentum, as they didn't give up a point. And that one also was long, and now that's quick. 2 quick points by Kiora. It would have been 8-2 if that would have held. Now it's 7-4, so that's a 6-point gap that would have been down to a 3-point gap that is. And Kaitlyn Christian is going to call her first timeout here of this second game. And with that timeout, we'll also take a break and be back with that
4-7.
challenge that was successful by Kiora, and she's put up 2 quick points on the back heels of that,
Side out.
which led to Kaitlyn Christian calling a timeout and then getting a quick forehand error there out of Kiora to get the ball back. Said this 100 times, but those timeouts always seem to work for the person that calls them, and they did again here.
7-4.
This is too good again by Kaitlyn. She has 10 years of professional tennis in her bag, and you can see those tennis strokes come out many times in pickleball. That backhand volley is very, very similar to a tennis volley, and
8-4.
she's got a really good one.
Side out.
Kiora rips that one right down the line, and Kiora's got some incredible ground strokes and has had several really nice passing shots in this match.
4-8.
Wow, that was a ripper. One thing about when somebody hits that slice approach shot like Kaitlyn just did, it does give you a lot of topspin to work with. So if you can get it over the net and rip it, it really creates even more topspin. And Kiora did that with that shot. Put a lot of weight behind that one.
Side out.
Kiora is very, very fast, and she was there for that forehand, but just couldn't quite get clean contact as she was sliding to the ball.
8-5.
Again, that is just, she's hit now 3 or 4 of those exact shots in that match, which are, if she hits it right, are virtually impossible to get to. They're dipping right over the net and right near the sideline there with heavy topspin, and she's obviously practiced that shot and executed it a number of times, and looks has had 3 or 4 winners already with that shot.
Side out.
Yeah, that's a good job by both ladies, and Kiora had a ball she could put away, but Kaitlyn guessed right. She guessed that she'd go down the line. She did, and she just puts away the volley.
8-5.
Gets the ball back here again, 3 points from the match. So, again, incredible shot by Kiora where she had a dipping. I think you're going to see her rise through the rankings here on both doubles and singles fast. Just another great shot there by Kaitlyn. Kiora hit an incredible approach shot deep into the corner. You couldn't hit a much better approach shot, and Kaitlyn finds the exact opposite, or the exact corner down the line to hit the winner. And we have our first match point. That one goes long.
Side out.
So she holds her off here. Saves one match point, gets the ball back.
5-10. Point.
So Kiora did a nice job holding that forehand. Kaitlyn guessed line. Kiora hit it inside out and went behind her cross court, and that was a beautiful forehand. I haven't seen her hit that shot this match, but that was hit on a line.
6-10.
Now she's got 6.
Side out.
Another nice dipping shot there by Kiora, but again, she's getting to more of those dipping shots now that she's seen them. She returns with a volley and wins that point.
10-6.
So now she gets the ball back with another chance to close out the match.
Side
Does
out.
not. Looks like something comes off the net there. Not sure what that was, but something came off the signage. But we'll get going here again with another match point saved by Kiora.
6-10.
Really good approach out there by Kaitlyn Christian. It was within an inch of the baseline and didn't give Kiora much to work with there. She hits it in the net, and now it's the third match point here for Kaitlyn Christian and the bronze medal. And that'll do it.
Point game match.
That'll do it. So that'll be a bronze medal win for Kaitlyn Christian, her 18th medal of her career. She takes it 11-5, 11-6 over Kiora Kunimoto.